because it gives us an ego boost. It's like, oh, I can do it. I'm better. That's probably why.
I genuinely do enjoy seeing people's downfalls sometimes. Like even if I like the person, like
I agree.
sometimes you're even for me, man, like put me down sometimes, but also like I get validated or not validated, but just like
Yeah.
vindicated or something
Yeah, it's like,
whenever.
oh, I'm better. Like, I think that's a human. I think we're competitive people. Like, it's a competitive nature in general, being a human.
Now this is why I sometimes like try to ask leading questions into like people's like certain topics about their lives or maybe even their like relationships or something, just because like if I know something's happening there, like something bad's happening there, and then having them admit it, then it
Oh, you're a little demon
yeah,
out
then
here. I got
I'm a
you.
rat, dude. I'm a rat. Oh god, what's wrong with me?
I think that's normal. I think that's like very human nature. Like, do you ever feel like you're genuinely happy for people when they succeed?
Yeah, for sure, a hundred
Especially if
percent.
they're like close friends and stuff. I'd feel, and it's sometimes it can be bittersweet, right? It's like sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I was in that position, or I wish that happened to me. But other times, yeah, it's like genuinely you feel good about like for somebody.
Yeah, I'll be envious and stuff, right? Um,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think I
but
get envious too, but
But yeah, no, it's like I think even at the gym, right? Like whenever I go work out and then like especially when I see people bigger than me, like taller than me or bigger than me, and then they're lifting
yeah,
less than me, there's like an ego boost that happens in my
of
head.
course, it's
Like
in your monkey brain. It's in our monkey brain, dog.
yeah, it
Like we're
happens
programmed
like
like that.
literally every time I go to the gym. Like I remember yesterday, I was at the
Hmm.
gym and I was like hitting my like new max for like my bench presses, and then this bigger, taller dude's behind me, right? So I noticed, okay, so he's probably lifting more than me. And then so I'll just like when I'm re-racking the weights and changing them, I'll just like quickly peek, just to give a little
See what
like
he's doing.
yeah, just like see the number on the plates, and then it's like less than mine, and I'm like, hmm, okay, okay, like do you
He
need
was doing his
help?
warm up set. Maybe that's why. Yeah, do you need
Yeah,
help?
yeah, yeah. No, just like stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
funny.
So yeah, for sure. Oh, by the way, I'm recording, so just
Yeah, we can just go with this. Who are you hosting this week?
yeah, man. The welcome back to the uh, egotistical episode, episode 29 of the Water and Time
29.
podcast. I'm your host this week, Alan. Very envious man, very jealous man. He's very, very just selfish man all around. And of course, I'm joined opposite the kind, handsome, will
Oh,
never
thank
do any
you.
harm to you. His name is Alan. Oh, sorry. His name is Will. His name is Will. Welcome,
Hey,
Will.
how's it
What's
going?
good?
Welcome, dude. You're a chill guy, but I just brought that up because I think we all got a little ego in us. I think not admitting that is bad. Like we all have that. It's human nature. It's our monkey brain. But some are more than others. Like some people, they're kind of weird when they're at the gym. They're looking at what other people are putting up
Yeah,
to feel
what the
better about
fuck? That's
themselves.
so
Oh, hey,
weird.
Alan.
So weird, man.
But no, I feel that, dude. Of course. Especially like when you're doing like a size comparison. Makes sense. Got you. But yeah, dude, how was the gym? Were you there earlier today? Yesterday?
No, it's just last week. Just last week.
Last week?
It's same old, dude. I always like comparisons the thief of joy, as you know, and
Mm-hmm.
I can't help but steal, steal joy from myself by comparing myself to others.
It's
Like,
so easy now too with like social media and stuff, dude. It's so easy.
yeah. No, I think like especially some of the things that I want to happen, like that I envision happening, is that because I'm like doing all these like weightlifting, for example, that someone notices and they're like, "Oh, hey, you look strong. Could you spot me for a second?" Dude, that would make me so happy. I'd be like, "Yeah, bro, I got you." Like, of course, man.
Yeah, but like
And then
internally, you're like,
inside, I'm
oh
like,
my fucking god.
"Oh, this is
That's
making
when
me
you
sweat
text
more."
me. You text your guy Willowbatch like, dude, guess what just happened to me?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude, no. First thing I do is like I join a Discord and I'd let you know, like, bro, guess what I'm doing
Yeah.
right now? Yeah, I'm spotting
Dude, I
someone.
cannot handle you joining our Discord. Alan joins our Discord chat, doesn't say anything. We're like, hi, Alan. He's like, what's up? And you just leave.
Yeah,
Like, you just bop
you
in.
want me to like unmute my mic and then you hear all grunts and like treadmills
Well, it's just
running
like
all
a
over the
funny
place?
thing.
Like,
It's like you just come in, you just listen to what we're saying. It's like, oh, these guys suck. And then you bounce. It's like, oh, my music is better. Oh, my podcast is better. You
yeah,
just
tell
leave,
me what's
dog.
wrong with that.
Is that what you do though? Do you come in, it's like, "Are these guys talking about something interesting?" And if not, you just bounce? I'm guessing that's what's happening, right?
I'm
It's
just
okay, it's
I'm
okay.
just here for the
Little bounce
vibes.
in,
I'm
dog, a
just
little bounce
vibing.
in.
Yeah, a little break
That's
between
why
sets.
they gotta add something on Discord where you can, like, hear the audio before you join a channel, like, listen or something, 'cause then you can know and it's not you don't make that awkward thing.
Well,
'Cause
that
whenever
is what
somebody
happens.
joins
No, that's what
yeah.
happens, but I just quickly mute because I'm used to joining and then my microphone is on, so I'm
If
used
you're
to
yeah,
just
if you're at the
turning it
gym
off
and stuff, I got
immediately.
you.
Yeah, even at
It's
work
just
and
funny.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah, it's just funny you little pop in. We all yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, there's Alan, there he goes." Especially if we're playing a game, we don't even know who joined. So if anybody ever joins and then, like, leaves pretty soon, we're always like, "Oh, that was Alan."
What the come on, man. Come on, man.
But sorry, what were you saying though?
No, I mean, I
What were
was
we
a
talking
little sad
about?
when Japan lost today. We just finished watching the Japan versus Brazil
Dude,
game today.
we're fresh on that defeat. It was so hype.
Yeah, they were leading 1-0. Japan was leading 1-0, and then Brazil caught up and then held the ball forever.
Dude, their possession was so good, yeah, compared to Japan. And they ended up winning with that second goal. I think there was like a couple minutes left of the extra time. So it was sad to see, dude.
Wait, so I'm confused. Like, if they like in general, if you're tied 1-1, and we ignore the other statistics, like the amount of time you have the ball and stuff, and then the game finishes, like, how are we deciding who proceeds in the knockout stage?
Oh, no, so in knockout stage, there's no ties. And so what happens is they have overtime.
Yeah,
So you have two 45-minute halves. So if this Japan versus Brazil game would have tied, there would be an additional 15-minute overtime
sure.
where they just keep playing for the full time.
Yeah, but we
If it's still
saw,
tied,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, we
go
saw
for it.
that Brazil just keeps stalling because they keep passing it back and forth, right? Yeah, it's like going towards their own goal, and then they just come back just to burn the clock, I guess. So I guess even in the
Yeah.
overtime, then why would they just want to do that as well? Just to
Yeah, no, I think that's the Brazilian strategy. I think burning time is part of it, but I think it's a lot more about keeping possession and then finding errors in like the Japanese defense. I think Brazil did a really
yeah.
good job of just moving the ball up and they'd pass it back. But I feel like usually when they pass it back, they kind of swing it around to the other side of the field or the pitch. I don't know though. I'm not a big soccer fan. I'm not really confident, but
Yeah,
I think that
well,
that's their style. Their style is heavy possession, where Japan was just trying to bolt through and just like send the ball
yeah.
flying and hopefully score.
Yeah, Japan was kind of
Back to the. I want
yelling.
to finish this. Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
finish
go
this
ahead,
though.
go
In
ahead.
terms of how do you decide the winner? You have overtime, two 15-minute overtime periods. If it's still tied after that, then you do the penalty shootout, where each team takes turns doing 5 penalty shots until one of the scores are different. That's really it.
Oh, okay. So there'll be a winner decided there.
Always in the knockout stage, there's always a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Well, rip Japan, they came pretty far, so
Hey,
big props to Japan. Brazil's too strong. It's literally
Brazil's too
just too
strong. I think it
strong.
was Japan's first goal in like a knockout stage tournament, so they're making history. They're out here.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see. The World Cup's so awesome though. It's so hyped. So many games are going on. I think there are 3 games today. It's so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm just catching you as you stream them sometimes, and I'm trying to keep up sometimes, watch some highlights, but yeah, it's been pretty fun. I think I might get into it next time, maybe if I
Yeah, I
get
mean 4 years,
really
dude.
interested.
But especially now because the U.S. is still in, so you gotta come watch the U.S. game. It's super hyped. It's really funny. There was at my gym. My buddy was there. My gym had like a broadcast for the U.S. versus Australia game, and he said like all these people start like they started to try making like USA chants, like "Go USA," and like it got like the people. So I go to this gym in Williamsburg. It's like very progressive, like hipster kind of vibe, and like they would not let a USA chant happen. It died off.
They just like
Like
shut it down or something.
yeah, yeah, which is so fucking stupid. It's like any other country, like why? Like that's so fucking stupid. It's like
Bro, really?
I think it's worse and like you're a worse person or like it's more mean to think you're so much more superior, like you're to think you're better and then for some reason you shouldn't do a chant for your own
You're
country. It's
too
so stupid.
patriotic, man. Why
It's
why
too
is our
it's
country so
like
patriotic?
but it's like why would you not make a USA like of course any other team, dude. You want to go for your team, of course. That's okay. It's okay to chant for your team. It was just really funny that they would just shut it down. Like, what the fuck? And then the Australia chance would go, and that was fine. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Come on. Like,
Well, it might be
it
because
was
of
weird.
the. I mean, if liberals are just like really dissatisfied with
Dude,
the
fucking
government,
liberal, I did.
yeah,
Yeah.
so fucking
But at one time, our soccer team doesn't represent our government. Like a single citizen is not the government. You know, you can't
yeah,
relate those two things
yeah.
always.
Until like the political views of the soccer players are like, you know, public and whatever. Then
But even it's like it's just sports, dog. It's sport. Sports should not be about politics.
it
It's
should be
just
a different bar you go to.
yeah, yeah. But it was like the gym. It was just funny. It was just funny to see. It's like what the fuck? These fucking liberal Brooklyn like hipsters, of course, they're not gonna have a USA chant. It was just like pretty funny to me. Um, yeah, dude. But yeah, World Cup's hype.
Yeah.
And also I'm a little bit biased because I just came back. I was in Philadelphia,
Yeah. How's Philly, man?
which is like it's my first time in Philly. It was really cool. Dude, I fucking love America right now. Fucking dude, I got so
You
patriotic.
hated that bar so much, I
Like
can tell. Oh my god, must have pissed you the fuck
it
off.
wasn't a bar, it was my gym. It was my
Oh,
gym.
your gym,
My
yeah.
gym had a screening, but I went over to Philadelphia and I went to like I saw the classic stuff my first time. Liberty Bell, Independence Hall, got a cheesesteak, Revolutionary War
Philly
Museum.
cheesesteak.
Yeah, dude, and like fucking love America. I didn't realize like Philadelphia is kind of where it all started. It's like where they signed the Declaration of Independence. Benjamin Franklin was there, dude. They fucking loved George Washington, who was like this 6'3" fucking giant
Mm.
when everyone was like 5'5", and he became the first president, right? That we have. He had some weird horse teeth and like the teeth of his like former slaves, and it was weird, dude. It was really weird.
Hell yeah,
Hell
America.
yeah, dude. But no, like I'm watching these videos and stuff. It's like America's Declaration. We kickstarted independence across the whole world. After America did it, then Haiti did it, then other countries did it. They all followed suit. And it's like we even inspired our own people, our own like, women to do the women's suffrage movement and for like black people for rights. And it's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like we had this all men are created equal thing, right? And it's like initially it's just all white guys with property. Like it was, and like also like we were so racist as a nation towards Italians, towards the Irish. Like it's insane to like put ourselves on a moral high ground. But it just got me. I was so emotional, and it was like, fuck, America's the fucking best. It was such a weird, conflated thought I went through.
Yeah, so like why do you love
Um,
America?
dude, because we're fucking the best, dog. We're the best empire ever. If you don't like us, we'll
Oh
fuck
my
you up.
god. Dude, reading those words, like reading those pamphlets, like resonated with the biology in you. Like
Dude, yeah, it was some like group
with the
think, like
genes
monkey
in you.
brain.
Yeah, bro.
It's like my fucking tribe is solid, dog. We're
Yeah,
fucking 'em up.
evolution was triggering in you,
And then how
man.
we fucking whooped the British, like these fucking redcoats, which I think at the time was like the best, like the biggest empire were the British and their
The
strong
British
navy. We
Empire.
fucked them up, dog. We fucked them up. They had nothing on us, dude. Miracle.
No, hey, you
Um,
shut your mouth. Don't you dare use that chant in this podcast, boy.
but so I just got really hyped though, so it was fun. Little propaganda, like propagandy, but they did do a good job of like talking about the impact of slavery, women's suffrage, and just the racism and like the contradiction of our declarations about independence and having equality and giving everyone in the pursuit of happiness, right? At the same time, we're just by far limiting everyone else's rights. So it was pretty like they were aware of it, which was nice. I feel like the Trump admin had not gone to that stuff yet, so it was cool. But it was also just like impactful to me because I hadn't been there before. Like I went to UPenn, which I think is the first real university,
Mm,
first medical school. It's like they're all the first of America.
yeah.
So it's super cool to see. Dude, one thing I cannot get over. I saw the Liberty Bell, right? And George Washington's like our boy, right? That's like the GOAT back in the day. Everyone fucking loves George Washington. He's like this weird fucking guy he did a bunch of stupid stuff too when he was battling the British and like he caught them off guard because he was just so fucking dumb. Like he crossed this river when it was frozen in boats and like they flanked the British and because they had no idea it's like
Because no
only
one
a
would
fucking
expect
mentally
some dumbass to
yeah, it's
do
like only
that.
a mentally deranged person would try and cross in rowboats in the peak of winter. And he did it, and like they won that fucking battle.
Wrap
And
it
this is
up.
back in the
It's
day
George
too.
Washington.
And like a battle back then, dude, it takes you 30 seconds to reload your musket that barely fires straight. Like it was just not like war was just very different back then.
Yeah, guns are too
Uh,
quick nowadays, man.
dude, it was crazy. And so like they love this guy, and so they're talking about it. And like I'm reading these things, and for some reason, like the biggest thing that stood out to me was his slaves. Because George Washington had he had some slaves.
Oh,
He had a
he
little
better have.
plantation, dude.
We elected him president. God damn.
Damn, that's right, damn, that's right. But he
Damn.
had some slaves, and the fucking name, dude. One of his slaves was the cook, and his name was Hercules. And like I
Nice.
just imagine this fucking ripped off like
Rip.
black dude just making fucking bread and mush, whatever the fuck they ate back then. Just fucking ripped as Hercules, dude. And it was just so funny. It's like, oh my god. Hercules making food in the bank, like, oh dude. I don't know why they include the names of his slaves. Like,
No, it
which
it,
is,
it adds to the emotional
I mean, they're
feeling.
important. They are important.
Oh,
It's part of his success story. But that was it. That was my time in Philly. It was a lot of fun. As soon as I saw this stuff too, my buddies and I we had to watch National Treasure with Nicolas Cage. Pretty good movie.
new
I mean, it
movie
kind of
or old
sucks, but
movie?
no, it's old. It's like
Oh,
2002
okay.
or something.
Okay,
But
okay.
it's like the Nicolas Cage classic, and it takes place. It's about like the Liberty Bell, and it's all about Philadelphia and what the Freemasons and the founding fathers and shit. So it was kind of cool. Um, that was it. That was my trip. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Go check it out though, dude. Get a little American pride in you, but just be aware, little slaves. Don't forget about Hercules and
No,
so
I don't
on.
like America, man. I don't like
You don't like
America.
America. You're,
No,
you're a hater.
no, no. I live in America, but no, I don't like America
Well, yeah, yeah.
because
What,
I'm
what do
liberal.
you go?
Because I'm liberal. Damn it,
No,
I'm an Australian by heart.
yeah, by
Well,
heart. Yeah. Yeah, dude. But yeah,
crazy,
that was my
man.
little trip to Philly.
Nice, dude. Dude, I wanted to ask because I'm planning a trip in like to Venice, right? In like later this year,
Ooh,
and
ooh.
I'm going with some family members, and I got this funny thing where it's like, how do you decide what exactly to get, right? How exactly like how extravagant do you want to be? Like, do you want to book a fancy place, for more money, or do you want to just go with the bare minimum stay because you're probably going to be out most of the day? And so it's like, okay, if you pay like $300 a night for this super elegant place in Venice by the water, but then if you're out most of the day, you're only gonna like come back during the night and I guess enjoy the place while you sleep. Maybe not even use up most of the place. So it's like, but because you're in Venice, maybe you're like, oh, we're here not very often, so we should go balls out and just like ball out on things. So I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
dude. You're the one pitching paying for the bill for the family to go out to
I'm
Venice?
paying for a majority of things, so
Dude, what a nice Chinese child.
so I'm like, huh, I would like to make people happy, but we don't exactly need to spend the most amount of
How many
money.
people you got?
Right now it's like for this Airbnb that I'm looking at, it's like three people, but
I'm I think so the first thing I would say is, like, I'm very pro, like, hotels in Vrbo, VRBO. It's like I feel like it's a little more prevalent over there compared to Airbnb. Like, I think Airbnb is kinda trash nowadays 'cause it's so expensive. But the
yeah, it's really
hotels,
bad.
dude, having a 24/7, especially, like, if you're in a place where there's, like, a language barrier, which Venice is fine, like, it's so English friendly. But, like, hotels, I think, in my opinion, are coming back. Like 24/7 service, clean fucking rooms. You actually have someone you can talk to. I hate the Airbnbs where there's like a lock key and you never actually talk to somebody. It
Mm,
drives me insane. So I like hotels a lot, and also in Venice too, you can get some great deals. But I'm on the side, like it depends on your budget, right? But if you're going with family, especially like my family growing up, we would do a trip once every 2 years to Florida to see my grandparents. Like we never really did vacations. That was it. To see family.
yeah,
And so if I were doing something like that, I feel like I want to spoil a little bit, dog. Like I'd want to
yeah,
fucking ball out because
exactly.
again, how often are you doing a family trip, dude?
Yeah, not
So I
often,
want to
like
ball
every
out.
few years.
Yeah, yeah. So if you can afford it, first of all, ball out. The U.S. dollar is pretty strong right now. I think. I don't know how Italy's doing, but yeah, I'd ball out a little bit,
Yeah, it's
dude. How
basically
many
1 to 1.
days?
Like dollars to euros is pretty 1 to 1.
Oh, that's
Dude,
good. It
it's the
used to be like,
British pound. That thing is hella
British pound is
pricey.
strong. But
The
no, dude, I
British
would ball
Empire
out a
is
little bit.
still, yeah.
The British Empire, yeah,
It's
dude, fuck those
still
guys. We need
relevant to
another
this
war.
day. We
Um,
need another
we need
war.
another war with the Brits,
Dude,
dog.
get George Washington the second, please.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah,
Give
yeah, yeah.
birth to this man.
George W. Oh, it's
Yeah.
funny because we're from Washington State, so I always like that comparison. It's like we are based off of him.
Oh,
We
we're
went to
from
University of
Washington State.
Washington.
Or
Um,
But
but
no. Funny thing about the Airbnb thing. So you know how Airbnb has you can book fully refundable options, and you have until like 2 months from
that's
now
nice.
to cancel and get a full refund. So, dude,
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know the etiquette, man. Like, can you just book 5 of these at once and just to have
yeah,
options reserved? Because it's
yeah.
kind of like scummy to me because you're just holding up these
You're
things.
taking
Like,
spots. Yeah,
yeah, but like the website gives you the option to do it. So I'm like, okay, to take advantage, I will do
yeah.
that. And what's
But
funny
what?
is Yeah, we have 5 days in Venice, and so we're looking at 5 days trips, right? So we initially I booked this refundable option that's 5 days long, and then one of my cousins like does some digging, and she's like, "Oh, hey, like there's actually this nicer place, but it's only available for 3 days." And I'm like, "Oh, I mean, that means you'd have to find another thing to cover the rest of the 2 days."
Mhm.
And then I'm like, and that's like pretty expensive too, right? Because the 3 day option is like really extravagant. It's by the water and stuff. So I'm like, I don't really care that much. And then I have a third member who sees that and is like, wait, I kind of want that. But yeah, it's like super expensive.
Anyway, there are 3 of you going?
Yeah, so we have like three of us.
Total.
Yeah, yeah,
So
three of us
you
going.
got a majority rule then, dog. They got you.
Yeah, yeah, and then and then the cousin that's like, "Wait, I really want that," says like, "Oh, F it, let me just like book it immediately," and then just ask me to cancel my refundable like 5 minutes after I make my request, and after like I sent a nice message to the host because I'm like, "Oh, hey, we're still deciding our plans and whatnot," and
Mhm.
then so it makes me like cancel the plan in 5 minutes, and it's like I don't even know if the host saw my message.
Damn, you just
Uh,
immediately cancel. But good on you though for like I think that's good that you immediately did it, right? Leave it open for somebody else to grab it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
yeah.
the cousin that found that expensive option, she was like, actually, I think it might be too expensive," and then she like
Yeah,
she regretted finding that option because the other cousin was like, "Of F it, we're just gonna ball out." And I'm like,
yeah, I mean that I think
hey,
that's where you guys have to decide together, right? It's like come up with a budget together before you even look. I feel like we kind of did that in Japan. I mean, not really.
yeah, like I
But
think budgeting's
yeah.
good, but it's also like 'cause when you budget yourself, you don't know exactly what you're missing out on, and you might be willing to pay more to get what you don't know about. So
Yeah. I think that's why it's always good for everyone to browse, but it's also this thing of like if somebody is taking the like it's a lot of work to book a place, to look around and to find stuff. If one person's like dedicated to doing that, it's kind of their decision. But if everyone's doing it, then it gets a little bit complicated. But at least they all know what's up. But yeah, dude, I think that's also a family thing. You guys gotta decide what to do.
yeah, family's
What do you think
funny.
about all that?
Yeah, I'm kind of like treating people, so I'm kind of
Ooh.
just leaving it. I'm not going too crazy with the money. Like, don't be booking the $500 a night, $1,000 a night. No, no, no. Like, nah. But like,
So
just
that's different. So like I think you had asked me about in terms of budget. And when I said ball out, I meant like if you're taking your parents on a trip. If you're taking the same age range of your cousins, fuck them. My whole thing is
yeah.
like split that shit, dude. Like, if I mean it
Yeah, if
depends
I'm
on
like
their
taking
financial
my parents, the
situation.
the thing I would value the most is comfort. Make
Yeah,
sure
exactly. 'Cause
like
they're
it's
older,
comfortable,
right? Maybe
and
ground floor,
yeah,
elevator.
and
Yeah,
then we look at the money, all right? But we don't look at the
yeah,
money
yeah.
first. We think about the comfort and just like what you're getting. But like the cousins are a little younger, so it's fine.
Cousins, because they can actually put up with some shitty, like a walk up, which there aren't a lot of elevators over there, so you got a lot of walk ups, but they can handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a conundrum, dude. I mean, especially if you're treating it, it's like you obviously should have the final say. So it's all up to you, dude.
But
That's
see,
kind of
the
what
thing about
happens
me
when
is
you're
that I'm a
paying.
lazy planner, so like I really
Yeah.
don't care. I kind of just like leave it.
It,
It's like I'll pay for it. Just plan it, please, because
yeah, I mean, then you
I'm
just
kind
have
of too
enough money
lazy.
where you can save your time.
Yeah.
Then you're good.
Mhm.
Um, that's cool. Venice is awesome, dude. I was there with Zoe earlier. We just hanging out. They have like little boats as taxis that you get on. That's like they don't have like a train system.
Yeah,
It's all
like
just boats.
water bus
Yeah, little
taxi
water
system.
buses. And we stayed in Venice proper. And then one thing I really like there is they have the oldest casino that still runs.
They have a
So we
casino.
went there. We actually kept one of the chips. Highly recommend. You have to dress up. There is a dress code, but you guys should definitely go to that. It's really fun. It's like a shitty casino, but it's just cool historically.
Yeah.
And then there's like a glass blowing little island too nearby you can go to. Sorry, what
Yeah,
were you
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, well, I was gonna ask you, how many days do you think is enough for Venice proper? Just
Oh, dude, I'm pretty biased, dude. I think just 2 days honestly is
bet.
enough. 2 or 3 days. Like Venice is just it's just a big, probably one of the largest tourist destinations there is. Make sure you get a nice day though, because when we were there it was pretty cloudy. Like you want one day where the sun's out. I also have a really good restaurant. Let me send it to you. They just
Oh,
opened. We went there for Valentine's Day. You can just walk in, but one big thing I noticed that Zoe and I noticed too is a lot of these places like the Google Maps reviews are fucked because they'll like give you extra shit if you do a 5 star, and so a lot of these like 5 star highly rated Google Maps places, but they're terrible. So like my biggest advice is go off of the main strip. If you're on these like main walking strips, go off and find a smaller place. I can send you a list though. I got some good little cafes and stuff that we went to, and I'll try and tell
Oh
you like some
man.
places to avoid because we went into some other ones and like you could just tell. We walked in, it's like fuck. It's like a touristy spot, it's too expensive. So I'll send you this one place. I actually even have their business card. It was so cool though in Venice. So you have to hit
Sweet.
this restaurant.
Hell yeah.
Like it's so good. They do this thing where it's like a bunch of so it's very seafoody, but it's a bunch of seafood, and then you get some bread, and they'll bring in later, like afterwards, after you eat some of that, they'll bring in pasta and throw like fresh pasta in with all the sauces, and it's huge, but it's so good.
You ate good at
Um,
this restaurant. I can
dude, we ate
tell,
well.
man. Oh
Yeah, yeah,
man. All
yeah.
right. I'm
So let me give you some
excited.
things, like little cafes too that were nice. No, I fucking love Italy. Have you been? Yeah. So like, when is this happening?
It's happening in
This
September,
fall?
so I think the weather
September?
should be pretty good, like you said.
Are you
Hopefully.
guys in Venice? Like, are you gonna fly into like Milan and then go hit Venice? Or are you gonna?
We're flying in from Germany because we're gonna
So
like
yeah, what's
visit.
the whole trip?
It's gonna be like Iceland to
Oh
Munich
shit!
to Venice, and then I'm gonna do
How?
some day trips to like Florence or Milan because it's like a 2-hour train ride from Venice, so it's like perfect for a day trip.
Yeah, dude, I would not be like, yeah. If you go to Venice, if you have time, in my opinion, like 3 days in Venice is enough.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
don't need more than 3 days, 2 or
fantastic.
3 days even. And then also like basing on Milan's a lot cheaper. Milan's pretty cool. So my family they're by Lake Como.
You have
No, not Lake
family there?
Como.
Hey, man.
Yeah, they're no, not Lake Como. I'm sorry, Lake Como's the big one. The thing is Lake Garda. It's German. They're Germans, but a bunch of the Germans go to Lake Garda. Uh, I can tell you a bunch of places that I have, but it's super fun. And
Sweet.
like Lake Garda is in between Milan and like Venice.
Yeah.
Also hit up Verona is pretty nice. That's like the Romeo and Juliet spot. It's cool. I like Florence too. But yeah, we were just over there last year.
Damn, there's some
But yeah, I'll hit
romantic
you some
trip you
recs.
went to. Okay, the city
How
of
are we doing on time right
romance.
now? How are we
Oh
doing on
man, I
time,
think we're
Alan?
pretty
We half
good,
an hour?
man.
Where we at?
Yeah, it's 26 minutes, so you know.
Nice. Yeah, a little romance.
Yeah.
Um, because we got a question on here, and you talked
Yeah.
about paying, right?
Yeah, man.
Or
Yeah,
is that the one you want
so
to hit
so
on?
I'm like paying for a majority of this trip, right? You know,
And you talking
and
about everything: flights, food,
yeah, yeah, just
hotels.
so I was watching this podcast like a few months ago from LA Knight. He's a wrestler in WWE. And you know, he's pretty humble. He's like one of the things that he likes to do is that he likes to like treat his friends out, like just uh, pay for a trip to Vegas with the boys or something. Just you know, just cover everything, right? Just because he's doing
And
well
you
in
are
the
talking about
company.
a multi-millionaire,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, I mean, he's like doing well and stuff and just like, you know, he'll cover everything. And, you know, there are friends that I think of like it'd be cool to like have people join you on trips, but sometimes the financial aspects can be a big blocker, barrier to them. You know,
Absolutely.
so it's like, you know, I'm not gonna always pay for someone, but there are times when I feel like, you know, I would be okay covering X amount to have this
Hmm.
person or these people like join us on this trip, like to have them not worry about it. And so basically this is like paying for someone else without really expecting anything in return.
Hmm.
But then there could be like a thing where maybe the person feels obligated. They feel bad. They say, "Oh no, I can't do that to you. Like I'm not gonna join because I don't want to like either feel like I owe you kind of thing." So yeah, I'm curious. Have you ever had something like that happen before? Like where someone either you just pay for someone and don't expect anything back, or someone asks you to borrow money but maybe they don't pay you back, even.
Yeah, that's like a different. Yeah, so I think the first one, absolutely. Like when you're out with people and like you're doing a little bit better financially, or they just don't have the means. I think the easiest thing is like you just kind of book stuff and like just don't say anything. Sometimes I've done that, and they offer. It's like, oh, let me pay you for half. It's like, you know what, I got this one. I like that. That's kind of the way I've done in the past. Or
Classic.
like if you go for a meal, you just pay for it, and it's like, I want to treat you. Thanks for coming with me. All of that. I think you gotta sprinkle in some things that they pay for. So, like, one example is if you pay for the
Mm,
hotel, let
mm.
them take you out for dinner. Like,
Okay.
make them feel like they're giving you something, you know what I mean? Where again, it's not, like, proportional, it's not, like, the same, But then they just don't feel like you're just fucking like, they're your bitch. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like where
Yeah,
you're just
that's
taking like,
definitely.
you're paying for every single thing for this person. That's kind of one thing I feel like I've learned is let them, handle like little coffee things or lunch, and then maybe you can get the heavier things in terms of dinner, or like the actual stay. But I feel like I've never actually fully paid like for tickets and stuff. I've done that for my sister, but she was in school when I had a job, so family is always different too, right? Like my
Yep.
girlfriend
Yeah.
too, like her sister's in medical school, right, and like was in residency, where like my girlfriend was working for 5+ years and had more income and a job and had like savings and stuff, so she was paying for a lot of trips for them to do together.
That's cool.
So like it
Yeah.
just yeah, it really depends on the relationship. I feel like
Yeah, it's easier because it's like my cousins, right? So then I feel like,
yeah, it's family.
please, please don't even think about paying me back. But yes, please pay
Yeah.
for my next drink, please.
Yeah,
I need you
that's
to
what I'm like.
cover that.
Let them. I don't know. I think that's just what I've learned, especially if I'm getting treated out too. Like I want at least. I feel like I got to pay for something. This actually just happened too in Peru when I was with my buddy Joao. Like his mom covered our stay because it was like a friend of hers and a little
Yeah.
hostel. And so I tried. Like I paid for one of our dinners when we all went out together because I know for a fact the dinner I paid for did not cover the cost of my stay. But I just try. I just want to pitch in. And
Yeah.
I think that's also this idea too with this like older generation kind of looking out for the younger generation. I think that's also part of it.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, dude. And the other one too, you mentioned about like people actually borrowing money. That's a little bit different. I think for me, like I've never thought of the idea of borrowing, like having loans. Like if somebody does ask me for like money and stuff, I'll like give it to them, and they'll be like, "Oh, hey, I'll pay you back," and not like ridiculous amounts, right? But they're like, "Oh, hey, I'll pay you back" or whatever, and I'm like, "It's like don't worry about it. Like, pay me back if you can, sure." And then if they don't pay me back ever, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna let this person like lend to this person again, right? That's kind of the thing I've learned.
Yeah,
Um,
I think the philosophy there is you like give out money that you're okay not getting back.
Absolutely. And that's the right mindset you have in terms of giving it. And yeah, you have to be okay with just not getting it back. And if they do pay you back, that's awesome. And maybe in the future, if they need help again, I'd be more willing to. But if somebody doesn't pay me back after I gave them some money, like, maybe like a couple $1,000 to help with rent or something, I don't know.
Damn.
And they never really pay you back, it's like, if they ask me again, I'm going to say no. It's like, I give you some money beforehand, especially if they had said they'll try and they'll pay you back and they haven't. That's kind of my whole thought process on it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really had anyone asking me for money like in a very long time. Uh,
Yeah.
which I don't, maybe is a blessing, maybe is a curse, depending on
I feel like we got
how
lucky too. Like I've read so many stories online. I've actually had a couple of friends where like their parents will ask them for money, and that can become very interesting, especially when like they see how their parents spend money, maybe just not on good things, or like not for things that were actually necessary, like extravagant like luxury items, and then it creates like this weird dynamic. And especially when it's your parents, dude, like the people who you expect to kind of like be responsible, right? Because they raised you, and seeing them not be responsible and like even taking advantage of you, it can be pretty like detrimental. I feel like to some people,
dude, my
so it can
dad.
get really fucked up.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
dad sometimes like I'll like offer I'll just like buy him stuff. Just like I bought him a wallet recently, like a
that's
little
nice.
Ridge wallet, and then I was like showing him, hey, which color do you want? And he said, oh, I like the black one. And then like he glanced at the price because I was trying to hide it. I was just trying to show the colors, but then the price was like right below on the screen, and he saw $75, man. No, 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 no. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh my god, here we go, here we go.
I know.
Yeah.
Isn't it? But that's so much. Like, imagine if say your parent was like, "Yo, let me get 5 grand." Like, it's such a different relationship. I think it's really that's great though.
I'd
It
be
sounds
like,
like you
okay,
guys
what are
are
you doing it
solid.
for? And he's like, oh, I kind of want to buy maybe like this new car thing. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Or buy these clothes. I don't know.
Okay, if it's clothing, I'm like,
No, no, but that's what I feel like some people when they do it, like it's different if you're paying for rent or like property tax or something, right? But
yeah,
if it's instead just for luxury things you don't need, then it's like it's a little shitty. That's nice though, dude. That's awesome. It's
yeah.
nice to just kind
But
of spoil your parents
yeah,
sometimes.
but he's
Hell
always
yeah.
like saying, hey, let me pay you back. Like the next time I visit, he has like $100 bill in his hand, just trying to hand it to me, and I'm like, brother.
See, this is so different because I feel like it's also like a Chinese cultural thing. So like for me, my parents would never ask me to like pay for like to do that type of stuff. And instead my parents like I feel like my dad constantly just gives me money.
This
Whenever
is
I
more
see him
so
in
like when
Seattle,
you
yeah.
buy something for them,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah. I
then
guess
it's
I
yeah. Yeah,
I got
do
you, I
they say
got
like,
you.
"Hey, hey, Will, let me get you. I got you,
No,
man.
no, because I only buy them things usually around the holidays or like
Mm,
birthdays. Like you actually helped me. I got a bunch of sumo stuff for my dad, right, for his
I
birthday.
did.
Or yeah, yeah, or like I think one year the biggest thing I got was one Christmas I got my parents like this nice new like 60-inch OLED TV from Costco, like worth a couple $1,000. But like I didn't buy them either of them birthday gifts. That I got them small things. Like I milked that, maybe even for one more year actually. Like I milked that, so I like it's not a regular thing. I balled out and I'll just get them really small things for like the next year for all the holidays. And I got them like a nice bidet too. That was like 500 bucks or so.
Yeah, I go back and
But
forth. You know how like some
yeah,
people have like within the span of a month, it's someone's birthday, and then it's Father's
yeah,
Day, and then it's like
yeah,
whatever. I'm kind of like, man, can I just get one thing to cover all three
dude.
days or something? I don't wanna
That's what
get
I've learned
three
with my
separate
parents.
gifts.
Yeah, yeah. You do. So
Yeah.
I get like separate things, but I usually like one gift, and more every couple years. Like every 2 or 3 years, I'll budget a lot higher for a Christmas gift for them.
Sure, sure.
That's kind of how I've done it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just like, it's like I just don't want to keep thinking about what do I get next? What do I get next for them? And
Gift
like,
giving can be hard, dude. Yeah.
yeah, but it's like I'll give you cash, like if you want cash, and then you get whatever you want. But
But
there's
your
also
parents
some
don't
part of
need. Yeah.
like you putting in some effort to think about what might be helpful to them.
That's I
For
think what's more
reference, man,
important.
like if you ever want to get me a gift, just get me like some liquor or something that's
Oh, I know what you like. Yeah,
simple.
dude.
Like
I
simple.
got you. I got you.
The
Um.
thing I hate the most when I get gifts is like something you need to eat within a day or two. Cause I'm like,
Oh, 'cause
oh,
what are they called? Like consumable things,
yeah,
like
just
quick.
like those quick consumable
Yeah.
things. I'm like, shoot, because it messes up with like my whatever my diet plan is at the moment, and just like I always feel bad because I don't waste it because I'll eat it, you know, but then I feel like
Yeah.
a little bad because I'm like, dang, I just had to mess up. So just for reference,
Dude, so yeah, I'll keep that in mind, and I have a good example where I don't do that anymore because I think the first Mother's Day I worked at a big company, they had a Mother's Day special from this other third party where it was flowers and it was like this beautiful like fruit arrangement that I sent to my mom. And the fruit arrangement gets there, and my mom calls me. She's like, "We can't eat all this in one day. It's gonna go bad so
yeah,
fast." She's like, "What were you thinking?"
yeah,
And I'm like,
idiot.
"Oh," and yeah, she's like, first of all, she was like, "It's very nice of you. Thank you so much. It's awesome. It's a great gift." But then it's like, we don't have enough people. It's just me and your dad. Like, we can't eat all this fucking fruit in 2 days before it goes bad. And because it was all this stuff it's exposed. It's all cut up, right? Like cut up pineapple and all of this. It's like it goes bad so fast. So ever since then, I don't fuck with like the fucking decorate. Like I don't fuck with edible stuff usually. Like I try and get what like sumo gear, like a sumo pillow or a
Yeah,
towel.
yeah.
That's
It's
what I
like, oh,
like.
thank you so much, Phil, but also, come on, man, what do you think?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Awesome,
Cool,
man.
dude. But yeah,
Yeah, we'll call it
I got.
there. So this was. It started out egotistical, but then I think it got a little more, just like a
And then
little bit
we
more
talk about getting
wholesome.
gifts for
So
our parents, dude. That's
yeah,
fucking perfect.
yeah,
Yeah.
egotistical to wholesome. So that was episode 29 of the Water and Time podcast. Thank you everyone for
Yeah.
tuning in once again.
Dude, we got episode 30 next week. I'm hyped.
Yeah, all
Keep
right,
on flowing.
keep on flowing, everyone. Bye bye.